Hello, I am your psychology mentor, Park Seni. About 2 weeks ago, someone working in insurance sales left a comment on my YouTube video saying they watched it, experienced a change of heart, gained more strength, and managed to increase their income 5 to 6 times. I was so touched, proud, and happy to read that. In fact, sales is something that everyone does. It's not just people in insurance sales, even government. Employees are involved in sales, right? Because they are selling their skills and their time from a certain hour to another, and they are compensated through taxes. So everyone is involved in sales. Then, isn't a landlord involved in sales? Landlords are involved in sales too. If vacancies continue, the building no longer belongs to them and it gets sold off and disappears. So everyone has to be involved in sales. I am someone who is very confident in sales because since my 20s, I have successfully sold non-existent classes to the parents in the academy industry. In fact, I sold them well, sold a lot to many repeat student disciples, and that's how I lived well, paid off family debts, and did everything. If you sell well, you truly won't envy anyone. If you sell well, you can live feeling almost as happy as a god in that field. So you have to sell well. And to sell well, you must always create a state of high concentration and complete immersion. Then the customers will clear away any sense of criticism and rejection towards you. So they will open up to you and happily buy the products you are trying to sell with a joyful heart. Always remember that the high level of concentration and immersion I talk about is a phrase you should engrave in your heart and always keep in mind without any change. Speaking of sales, let me share a story from my past. I'll call the student Mr. Go. For anonymity, this student had a fear of math, and over 10 weeks I guided him for 2 hours each session through personal counseling to overcome his math phobia. He went from being a 7th grade level student in math to a 2nd grade level. The student's father was so surprised. He was an insurance planner at a Samsung Fire and Marine Insurance branch in Gangbuk, and he gave me his monthly salary. At that time, I received 3 million won for 10 sessions of 2 hours each. This was a story from 10 years ago, 10 to 11 years ago. At that time, he gave me that money, and he had a lot of concerns because he was giving me his salary. Then, as the child changed, their grades and attitude improved, and later he even entrusted his daughter to me for guidance and asked me to accept him as a student as well. So I taught him for 10 hours, but I was extremely busy, so I guided him for 2 hours at a time, every 3 weeks. On the 4th meeting, after I had taught him for exactly 6 hours, he reported to me that he was earning over 8 million won a month. So he finally became a millionaire earner. I remember it very vividly. And then the team leader at Samsung Fire and Marine Insurance, who is in a higher position than the branch manager, asked who influenced him, and he persistently came to find me, asking me to guide the branch managers. So I said I would come after finishing the college entrance exam, and I have memories of providing guidance after completing the exam. That was already about 10 years ago. So even if you only know a part of what I know, you can definitely become a national representative in your field. It's not difficult. As long as you understand the principles and have the right mindset, you can achieve that level. So today I wore a suit for the first time in a while. In the summer, I don't usually wear a full suit or a tie, but today I went all out, because I had a profile photo shoot, and also because someone from an insurance company came to see me after watching my YouTube videos. So I took the opportunity to do a bit of a formal shoot. If it weren't summer, I'd always be in a suit, as I always have been. Always try to sell something well, aim to sell it well, to sell well to others, right? You need to influence them, and those who influence others put in effort. You should always be aware of some intrinsic value, and then consistently demonstrate a way of life that others can look up to. If you strive to passionately sell your products while doing so, others will recognize your value and prefer to buy from you, who align truth and action, rather than from someone who sells half-heartedly without sincerity. There will be many more people who will gladly purchase from you. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you next time with a great video. Always stay strong, everyone. Thank you. Oh, and if you find this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe, especially if you're new here. And please hit the like button as well. Also, set up notifications. Anyway, please do so. Thank you. Thank you.